Aha! Here we go. Let's see some video. There we go. Alright, here we go. Welcome. Right now, I'm, looking around. Oh look, we got some news. Ooh. The 11th incursion, led by Jared 2013, has been spreading illegal map arts of child porn map arts. Ooh, around Spawn. The groups involved are Enclave, VEA, Hunters Union, BSB, Fifth Column, Imperials, SDC Outlast, and Team... I can't read it. It's jiggling around too much. Team Olipe. I don't know the last one. I know the other ones. Oh, that's weird. Why are there so many sea pickles? Oh, huh. There's a lot more weeping obsidian through here than there used to be. I heard there was a dupe recently. Let's see. Go to Minecraft in chest. There we go. Let's change the goal slightly. Nope. There's a Trippy Skippy 8 over there. He's just chilling, I guess. Huh, okay, I found one. I'm gonna grab some food and equipment. Ooh, fancy. There's a lot more people at spawn than there used to be. Huh. There for a hot minute, nobody was at spawn. It was just an empty desolateness. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. No. Yeah, let's get some armor. I should probably get organized. I just haven't really gotten around to it. So today my goal is literally just to chill. I kind of wanted to vibe check and see how 2B was doing. Let's enable, oh, what's it called? Tracers. For players. Yep, okay. I just want to know where folks are. Oh, it sounds like there's a, what's a Whoozy here? Oh, it's from the Deep Dark update. So, for your guys' entertainment, I have some AI music that I requested AI to create. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah. Peak music here. This is a real hadith, by the way. There you go.
Okay, hold, you what?
I hope you feel edumacated now. No. So, yeah, that's my favorite thing to talk about right now is the Al-Zut. I've been reading the hadiths. It's pretty graphic. It is not exactly child-friendly, so I'm having to be cautious here in case a kid decides they want to watch Block Game.
Oh yeah, because 2B is now child-friendly.
Yes, Tubi is now child-friendly, thanks to Bedrock players. Ooh, fancy. I feel more child-friendly already. Ooh.
Oh, is it like that server I play on where you can get in trouble for saying stuff like heck no?
Well, there's people saying some really concerning stuff in chat, so I don't think
worry,
it's at that level
it's
yet.
child-friendly.
Oh, yes, it's very child-friendly.
They're not saying anything wrong.
Nothing!
Yeah, it's completely child-friendly.
Fancy! It's the pinnacle of friendliness. Yep. It's, woke. Ooh. How good for the environment. Ew, they're speaking not English. Bro, Spawn's changed remarkably since last time I was here. It's been like, what, a year? It's like drastically different.
That's fun.
Oh yeah, they are doing an incursion for the Bedrock people. I bet it's not going very well.
Is it like how the YouTube incursion happened? That makes sense to me.
No, I'm not sure.
They just target the Bedrock people or something. That sounds like a very 2B thing to do. The bedrock and curry. Are those all blueberries? Oh. I thought food was supposed to be super rare in Spawn.
Oh look, there's laggy bats. Ooh.
There's actually life near Spawn.
Yeah, there's 2 bats. I'm looking right at them.
What?
They're sort of flying. They're gone now.
They must have the bedrock disease.
You mean bug rock?
Yeah, that's what. Minecraft Marketplace Edition.
Yes. That's how you know we are multiculturalized. Ooh. Very, good for the, Minecraft community as a whole. Ooh, fancy.
Yeah, you know you gotta sell those kids all those mods using all sorts
Oh,
of
yeah.
flashy dopamine hits.
Flashy dopamine hits. See, that's why we need create mod on 2B2T. Ooh.
You know, that'd actually be interesting to see what the 2B community would
Oh, it would
all that.
fucking destroy 2B.
I know, but
Everyone would freak the flip out.
it still would go on in some way. It always will.
Ugh.
I don't think even bug rock coming by is enough to stop 2B from being 2B.
I think it is. It feels alien already.
I'm sure the real 2B players.
No, all you have to do is promise people clout and they'll come. That's all they really come on for. They want clout and they want, what's it
They've
called?
seen too many fit videos.
Yeah, they've seen too many fit videos. That's part of it. Another swath of it is that they just want validation. They're just like, ooh, please validate me. I have mommy and daddy issues. I'm dead serious.
Yeah, I think I'd rather just stick to the servers I play on. No, I can just build.
Oh, there's someone flying overhead. Let's see what happens. Oh, I guess they're not interested.
Yeah, it's because you're not a bug rock player. He's hunting bug rock players.
I guess. I mean, that could be valid, honestly.
That could be a new sport. You can. I think you should set up a group that does safari hunts for bug rock players.
Oh, I'm pretty sure they're already doing that.
Make a fancy feed, sit down with some really
What
thick
is this
British
cancer? What? Hang on. Oh, huh. It actually is somewhat accurate. It kind of knows that I've played for 37 days. That's kind of creepy.
At least it's not as long as I've spent in Warframe. Back when I had my computer the last time I checked, that was over 7,000 hours in Warframe. And that's not counting since I started on the PlayStation.
Yeah, this is only my main account. If you put them all together, it comes out to like 60-something days. 70-something days. It's not as bad as people think.
I'm the one asking actually play.
I'm just glad that Spawn is laggy again. Because there for a hot minute, there was no... Oh, there's another bat! Look, it's lagging around! Look at it! Look at it! Oh, hurry, hurry, you're gonna miss it! Oh, look! Look, it's kind of flying! Sort of! It's like janky flight.
Make spawn great again.
I am glad that the hostile mobs are super laggy again, because it just lets me do whatever I want. They're no longer a threat.
Warlock and annoying. Have you done JJ's blueberry tea that he got?
I gave it to Des.
Look at the color.
Oh yeah,
You want to try some of this one?
sure, that's fine. I also put the bubbles, the popping bubbles you
That's a
gave
good
to
idea.
me.
Which bum we played?
I think it was strawberry.
Yeah, it does sound really good.
Strawberry popping bubbles. Yeah, with the blueberry tea.
Yeah, I'll let you try some of this.
Uh,
I traded JJ this morning.
Des and Chris really liked it. They had a great time.
I had one, but I lost it, so
Oh.
I traded for more. I like the colors it's making. It started off as a nice green color and slowly turned blue. It looks like a pink color. What are you currently traveling? You know what? I just thought of something. Maybe having JJ screaming in the background will appeal to all the new Bug Rock players coming in, because it will be very relatable to them.
Yes. What? Bro, these bots are slightly unhinged. It's like in a fun, family-friendly way.
That's how my kids play Minecraft.
Oh, yeah.
It looks just like Bug Rock Edition.
How are they asking oh, here we go. Grok. Oh.
should ask him what the Muslims think about dogs. It's not trying to answer.
Unrelated folklore.
Should ask what the Muslims think about dogs. Since we know all Americans love dogs. Hell no.
Oh, I'm glad it's showing the references. Let me check my notes here. Hang on, let me get my notes. This is pretty funny here. Let's see. Can you summarize hadith? Hang on. I'm trying to get my notes. Let's see.
Smells really good. It's still hot, but did it just?
I'm gonna read. Yes, it just completely refused to answer that. I'm gonna read this hadith. Mind you, I'm just reading their sources, so it's not Islamophobic in any capacity. Al-Fahiki, Akbar Makkah. I'm probably butchering that. As an American, which is perfectly appropriate, since they're butchering Christians. These guys have hurt me all night! Exclamation mark. Men whose hair and bodies are like Zut, after the evening prayers, came with no clothes or genital coverings. They do not cross the circle line, and I sat him down, and I drew this in the valley plain of Mecca. This is the night of the jinn, with painful gay sex. Al-Zut. And they hurt me all night long. I'm tired. What did they do? Question mark. Now I snore, breathing heavily, breathing and snoring, crying myself to sleep in my companion's lap. Interesting. Huh. I guess Momo was the first gay for Palestine. Fun fact.
Does that mean they support or are against the game?
They support it, because they cannot refuse Prophet Momo. Prophet Momo.
About Muslim view on gays.
Oh!
I think that's a nice tea. I drank it all already.
Okay. Okay, so I'm almost to where I'm going.
E. Okay. That's what I need for. 8088. Yeah, 8088. Okay, I'm gonna play this game the American way. I need more guns. 8088. Yeah. Okay, now let me Why do I? That keeps happening. After I play Animal Virus. I'm gonna play Animal Virus. Yeah, 8088. 8088. 8088. No! Shotgun is so good. I got hit by a shotgun. I was like, words. Same shotgun that I looked. What is this? Maybe only one in red? Am I? Yo. Oh, okay. There's a few people in there. Okay, good. No. No! I got shotgun! Guys, the shotguns are annoying. We should focus them. That one shot. We should get them. SMT, dude. They're coming in. They're coming in. Central. Central. Oh! Yo. Sniped. I got sniped. They sniped me. You don't consider sniper people. I'll cover you.
Bro, it's still intact.
No, they got me.
What? Nobody. Okay.
I'm
Wow.
not aim bomb.
A whole year, and it's
Why
perfectly
do you have to
intact.
have aim bombs? I miss if they jump around too much, but I hit most of the time. Shotgun, Johnny, shotgun. Washing in's a bad idea, so it's a good thing they're washing in. I haven't even been healing. You can heal? I need to heal. Okay, thanks for letting me know how to heal. They're probably gonna start funneling over on the sides. There's quests in this game. I'm beating up a shotgun guy. He can't.
Oh, my buddy is still here! Yay! Bob is still alive!
They're over here. They're over here.
Oh, it's so good to see Bob!
I'm now level 10. I'm like a little human aimbot, but I'm not aimbot. Oh, okay. Okay, here's why I knock stuff I'm pretty so. What's this? How do you get coins? Do you get coins from quests? Ooh.
Okay, I need to fix this. Display win always.
Do you get coins from quests or something?
Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's see.
I like using pistols, so I might do this.
Bro, can you quit screaming? Yes, this is peak YouTube right here. Okay. What map art is this? A job application. This is the map art I made last year. Unfortunately, I did it sideways.
No, I'm playing Animal Rivals. I can't rip my team.
I'm curious how long it's going to take for my little brother to start screaming again. It's going to be any minute now. And then I get to go over there and smack him on the back of the head. This is peak YouTube. I thought I had a crafting table down here. Oh! Oh! Sweet! I'm glad somebody appreciates the melon farm. So I decorated this tree for Christmas last year. Well, okay, the year before last. They're digging into me without realizing it. I don't know how much money I've dumped into this stupid server.
We're getting a white side flank, white side flank. The pigs, the pigs.
So the last time I was here, I was making a book that I was gonna share. Let's see, hang on. Let's see. Where? Ah, here we go. Okay. This is Fortune. Okay, sweet. I'll put it here so I know where it's at. Okay. I kind of want to expand the melon farm.
No.
Bro, did nobody break my spawner? I don't think anybody did. We're about to find out. No, I hear spiders. No, it wasn't this way. It's hard to remember when it's been like over a year since you've last played. It's not over here. I think it was on this side. I hear them. Hang on. Let me use free cam. Okay. Yeah. So this is where I'd go to grind for XP. Okay, I passed right by it. Look at that. Free cam. There we go. Okay. Sweet. So I can fix my gear. You know what? I need to know if I have a sword, because I don't feel like punching all that. It's a lot of work.
Oh no! I can get coins. I'm getting coins.
Do I have a sword?
I'm get the coins.
I have an axe. The axe might have to work.
How do I get out of here? I want to claim my coins.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the axe. Ooh. Ooh, that changes things slightly. It's got fortune. Oh yeah. Get all the melons. Huh. What do you know? What in desert? Elephant in the butt. Huh.
Ooh.
Oof.
You play UGG? Guys, sneak in from the back. Sneak in from no side of the team. Sneak on from no time side so they don't expect it, and you attack them from behind, so they don't expect it. Me, I want to be a suicide bomb.
Boy, can you quit screaming that at the top of your lungs?
Okay. Okay. No.
Oh, the lag is wonderful. It reminds me of the old days. Oh yeah, look at that. Sean, I'm actually kind of happy they added Bug Rock. It's so freaking laggy, dude.
Hey, I'm wanting to be a suicide bomb again.
Bro, can you quit screaming that? You're gonna have Muslims showing up. Okay, here it is.
Doctor, they see me, they see me. Oh, guys, I'm on your side. Hey. That's how it doesn't make damage. I can force out them instead of... I need to edit my loadout. I need a better loadout. I don't even know one pistol in case I could. Yeah, can I be a suicide bomb but underground instead? Go get him.
I think I want
No,
to go to the stream settings here, edit this. There we go. Beautiful. Oh yeah, get that changed.
Guys, come down, come down.
Oh, it kind of sucks I didn't get a sapling. Oh? Huh. Okay, let me keep moving these. I need to get mouse tweaks reinstalled. Okay, just do that for now.
I used to be a human aimbot, but now I'm not a human aimbot.
Let's just dump all of it. Get it all out. I don't need any of it. Okay. Oh, wait. There we go.
I heard you were
Bro, can you knock it off with the suicide bombers? You're gonna get me kicked off YouTube. Yeah, stop! Bro, I feel the peak unemployment here.
skeletons in the basement. They're gonna all try and come after me. They're over there. Trust me, they're over there. And I think I made them a little mad. They can't enter the basement anymore because I'm in here. I killed them. You're good. Let's not talk about that. No, shotgun. Basement, when we get in basement. And I'm always running from the stay in the door. No! No. They have rocket launchers. Okay. I got him. I see. No, they're gonna get me. No! What's that? Get him. There's one up here. There's one entering from behind. There's one entering from behind. I've run down. Oh. There's one in here.
That's because they're the ones
That's
with
crazy.
dementia. And they can't remember that.
I'm not gonna
A1.
minutes to
What's up, A1
Hey.
Fast Agent GTO?
Are you?
Oh lord.
Nice. It hasn't been touched. Oh.
Musk, I've got a question for you. Musk, I've got a question for you.
What's up?
Did you
Nice.
like I might have already asked you this. A while ago, I think you like blacklisted me because I knew Joey. Was that true? Like you just wouldn't talk to me.
I don't think there was ever a time when I wouldn't talk to you.
I was like maybe
much-
I'm getting you confused with Muskrat.
Who's Muskrat?
There's a different guy.
I don't know. You were in Geezers for a while, and then I think you left for a while. Then you came back.
Maybe.
Then I think you left, and you came back.
Maybe it was because I wasn't 18 yet. That might be it.
There was a time when I found out that you weren't 18, and it was like,
Yeah.
you can't be rolled.
That might have been it.
And then I think I said happy birthday to you on a day that wasn't my birthday.
That track. I don't tell people my birthday. Like when I turned
Yes, you do. You just
17,
did.
my girlfriend had to like tell me, "Hey, it's your birthday," or like she was like, "Is it your birthday?" I checked my phone. I was like, "Oh yeah, it is." I don't
Like, I legitimately don't really want to like. I just don't want anybody that's a minor like around.
Yeah.
Like I don't.
Oh, we still got Peter
well, you'd
in
have to
here then.
kick out Cheetah then.
I was gonna say, isn't
Oh
he
my
like
God.
5?
5 in normal years is like 30 something in cheating.
Yeah, I unmuted Cheetah, immediately hated it, and got a surge of dopamine after I remuted him. It was great.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna keep it that way. Maybe I'll like spam it and I'll feel better about myself. Cheetah, talk real quick.
Yeah.
Talk like Cheetah.
I don't want to talk.
You ever like hear like when you were a kid, you stuck your mouth up to a fan and you talked through it? That's what it sounded like when I was spamming the mute button.
Or when you put your
Nice.
I mean, was anyone
What'd you live
watching
stream?
the game?
Just a VC or like on Twitch or something? On YouTube.
How many were watching it?
You're live streaming on YouTube right now? Thanks
What's
for the
up,
heads up.
YouTube? Let's talk about why Chinese people shouldn't exist. Let's start with that. Oh.
What's your YouTube channel?
You are live. I can hear myself.
Can you?
I can hear myself.
Hello.
There we go.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
everyone can hear me too. Yep, I'm literally just melon farming.
I'm turning that off.
They can't see the camera. They're only able to see Minecraft.
The way it should be.
That's all they need to look at.
Yeah, because no one wants to see your face.
Yeah, no they don't. I showed my wife I shaved today, and all I have is a mustache instead of the full beard, and she didn't say anything, so I don't
Do any of you
she's
guys know
happy.
Pasto?
Do what?
Yeah, I
Do
know.
any of you guys know Pasto from SBA?
No.
Yeah.
I've heard the name.
Pasto,
Yes.
so he had a full mustache and he decided to shave like the outer half of it when he decided to shave the whole thing. And then he put on like a military suit with a hat and the Dawn Fear flag in the background and he did a whole speech looking like Hitler.
God.
Oh, wait, that's where that image comes from?
Yeah.
I was wondering. Oh, I've seen that. Oh, wow. I saw that in the Enclave Discord one time and I was wondering, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, that's
It
Pasto.
just said deload. His name was deloaded on the thing, and I was like, that's not how what deload fucking looks like, but it would be really funny if it was.
Yeah. But this is what I usually kind of shit I put out.
Following the old Spawn Road.
And it's just me walking for 2 hours with like calm music.
Yeah, see, the reason that this area has yet to be griefed, my current theory, I'm gonna go up so everyone can see.
The reason why is because 2B2G died.
Just
That's
give
why.
me. Yeah, give me
That was part of the
log into
theory,
the
because
server,
I saw
can
they
fix
added
this for you.
bedrock.
Yes.
But as you can see, it's already lava cast, so nobody suspects anything. Oh look, my little dirt hut's still here.
This is like the theory of every single BSB base I've ever seen.
Huh. My dirt hut made it, and somebody left me steak. See, A1's dirt base of dirt is
This
yet
is
to
a
be
cookie I
green.
might enjoy.
Wow, is there any A1 steak sauce on it?
A little bit. That's why the flower's alive. It had a salty upbringing. See, this is the main facility, but I stopped taking care of the main facility a while ago, and apparently someone covered it in jack-o'-lanterns while I was gone. I think it's a nice touch. Oh, what is this? That's new. Oh. Oh, no, it isn't. That's actually been there. So that was from an expansion project. This was intended to be another facility for Dawnfear back in the day, and we were going to have another secret base right here. What? Hey, I've never seen one of these before. Hi, little guy. What are you doing? I've never seen one before.
Yeah.
How does it work? Can you take steak? Do you want... Yay! Take the steak! I want to see where it goes. You got this, little buddy!
Wait, what are you feeding?
I gave it a steak. Look, there's a little blue thing. Alley?
Oh, an allay. No. It gathers all the steak for you that finds dropped on the ground if you give it an item.
If you want to breed an allay, you have to use an amethyst crystal.
Oh,
Amethyst shard.
I have
you have
some
to-
under the melon farm.
I think there has to be like a jukebox or a note block next to it as well.
Oh, there's another
It's
one! Oh, look!
breed them.
Why are there alley here?
You know we can't see what you're looking at, right?
You can watch the live stream.
He's live on
Can't be
YouTube.
asked. Yeah, I can't be asked to open up YouTube.
There's got to be a reason they're up here.
The tube in it.
See, that's been there. That's been there for like 5 or 6 years. The line of furnaces. Huh. Yeah, the main reason this is yet to be griefed, even though I'm less than 5,000 from 0-0, is just purely because it's been lava cast over. It is surprisingly effective at keeping people from noticing. Oh, that's interesting. That's new. There's like a little obsidian art installation over here. That was not there. There was a sign from 2016 underground,
In the basement, it's safe down here.
but I think it got lava cast. Yeah, here it is. It's like over in here somewhere. But this person placing signs didn't notice. Oh, I guess they did notice. Yeah, see? Here we go. Even poor countries can buy from 2v2t's shop. But I was remodeling this last year. See? Welcome to Mount Melon, my A1. There's an allay in here too! Oh! Oh, they're all over the place! How did you get in here? Yeah, but this used to be the melon farm. It got griefed by Dawnfear after I left Dawnfear because they were mad. But they didn't even do it themselves. They asked PSP to do it.
Oh, that explains why it's a shit grief then.
Yeah, they didn't even do it themselves.
Well, Dodger's
No, I
not
don't
even
even.
never griefed anything. Remember.
Yes.
Oh.
Never gave you anything. Yeah, cool. Uh,
I need to kill the withers because they're being little terrorists outside. I just don't feel like getting around to it. Where is it even at? Whatever. But yeah, this is my melon farm. This is where I've been basing up even before I was in Dawnfear. This site is like 5 years old. I need to refurbish the main site, but Dawnfear didn't tell BSB about the secondary site or my dirt hut, and they literally just went and griefed the main area. And they didn't even do a good job. They were like, "What? It's just a spawn base." But yeah, this is site number 2. There used to be a massive lag machine here, and I removed the lag machine, capped it over, and lava cast it. And here are my melons that I love very much. Oh yeah. See, some people have to pay only friends for melons, but you guys get to watch it for free on YouTube.
Only friends.
Yes! Only friends! Ooh, fancy.
Yeah.
So what I do is I go over here, I take the melons, I turn the melons into melon blocks, and then I come over to my shulker and fill the shulker. As you can see, I have yet to rename it, as it is still Killet's Golden Apples. And just in case there are people watching thinking they're going to see only friends content, there is a job application to terrorize them from continue watching. Because that's how. Can you quit being schizo? Alright. Yes, this is peak YouTube. Oh, and check it out. It's not a complete base until there is a XP farm. Ooh, fancy. As you can see, because we're inside spawn, the spawn rate is terrible. But it does work when it decides to work. Let's see. I have a music disc that I got, because the day they updated to, the version that lets you go under Y level 0, I came to spawn and raided the ancient city. So I got a disc from there. Where is it? It's a music disc. Oh, here it is. The Other Side. Ooh. And this is my first diamond. I got my first diamond in 2013. And then I immediately quit after, because that's all I was challenged to do. I was challenged to come, join the Anarchy server, and get a diamond. So.
Wasn't that the old speedrun back in like 2018 or something? To get diamond.
Yeah, my friend was like, "Bro, I bet you can't go on 2B and get a diamond." And I was like, "Oh, it's gonna be easy." I didn't realize it was in the middle of the first incursion. And, they liked having fun tormenting me because I was playing on a Windows 98 PC. And I had to have the render distance on tiny. I couldn't even see them when they were killing me. Good times. Good times. I actually met up with a couple of them when I rejoined again in 2019. It was good. Good times. Oh. What? You guys saw that, right?
Probably not.
Bro, there are bedrock dupes and I kind of want to get on my brother's PlayStation and see if I can use the bug rock features to dupe.
I only know of one official only Bedrock exploit, and that's a boat fly currently.
You.
Yeah. I think people would have heard wind about dupes, but I'm pretty sure they already got patched. Most of the public ones at least. But who knows? Probably a few secret ones left.
I can't hear you very well for some reason.
Yeah, it's probably because I'm like 15 feet away from my microphone.
Let me turn you up too. There we go. What were you saying?
I'm not. I said most public stuff was probably patched on Bedrock before it was added, but who knows? There's probably still hidden stuff.
There's probably a
you say,
shit ton of them. That's like the primary feature of bug rock. What I find funny though is someone obviously tried using my pearl or it despawned. One of the two. I'm probably one of the only psychopaths on 2B2T that had a pearl loading station at spawn.
Okay,
there's a lot of
spawn because like within 10k.
I'm
or,
within
like,
10k.
Like, 2K.
My
like
cord,
within 2k or within 10k.
So my cords right now overworld are negative 2,864, negative 3,363. I even have pet chickens. See, here's Bob, and here are his questionable children from eggs. Oh, get in there! Get in there! No! No! Come on! I need a lead.
What's this?
Do I even have them?
This.
You know what? There we go. Beautiful. So this is my map art that I made last year. It's the Saint Benedict medal. I found this one on my way here. I'm not sure how valid it is, but this does sound valid considering the people involved. I need to fill in these holes. Let's see. Oh yeah. Peak entertainment right there. So one of the things I was doing last year to help keep me from going insane from being down here the whole time.
There she went.
Do what?
Her internet went out.
Oh. Cute.
Oh, it was the old lady who left?
Oh.
Okay. I have natural,
Okay, so
I
she's
have
still
natural
around.
aimbot built into my arm.
I wonder where the, can you quit being schizoid? Okay, I wonder where these bots are getting their information from.
I mean, they do have access to Google and ChatGPT.
Look
And
behind
also,
you.
like, the normal. And
Well-
the, like, data of the Discord bot.
They lied! I was asking them about some hadiths earlier, and they were specifically covering up information in those hadiths. So hadiths are the written testimony of Muhammad, and they're required to fully understand the Quran.
Why is no one joining?
I asked it about Ibn Akir Takara Madina Damashq, because in this hadith it says, quote, "They came and began to ride the messenger of Allah. A group of angels like Zut people, naked with no clothes, come to solve a riddle about Islam and Muhammad with Quran recitation, got exhausted and tired while reciting. He explained the master building heaven, and afterwards this was followed by painful ridden night of jinn gay men's sex. The Al-Zut slept with genitals, but they did not cross the line." That's literally what this hadith reads, okay? So I asked the AI bot, I was like, what is this hadith about? It just it completely ignored me. It was like, there's nothing about Al-Zut riding Muhammad in this. And I'm like, are you kidding me? What? Why are you covering for Muhammad?
It's literally just they have a skill.
I mean, if he had socks on.
Oh, I don't think. Wait, what year were socks invented? This is an important question.
I think the Egyptians had forms of socks back in like 1000 BCE or whatever.
How do you know that? Come on.
Oh!
On the chest.
You know,
I'm being targeted.
I gotta
How do you know
research
that?
into sock. I mean,
Okay, so
You
the
done sock
Romans
research?
around the 2nd century had
Probably.
socks.
The
The
Romans had
ancient
socks.
Egyptians made socks between 300 and 500. Let's see if
okay,
there were
so they
socks
had
in
socks.
Saudi
I was just
Arabia.
wrong about the time period.
Quick, quick.
Alright, I gotta go see my kids. I'll see you guys.
Take it easy. Okay, so they did not have socks in Saudi Arabia during the time frame that Muhammad was getting zut. See, I've always asked Muslims, I'll be like, hey, so what is the splitting of the moon that he did? Because that's one of his miracles, right? But then I read the hadith about the Al-Zut splitting his moon all night long. And now it makes perfect sense. Because you had 30 men who, quote, have erections that never wane or waver. And, yeah, that's pretty miraculous that he did not die from that. So, now I understand the miracle of the splitting of the moon. It makes perfect sense. I have references too, because I like studying the hadith. So I just explained to you Ibn Aksir Takira Madina Damashq, but we haven't even covered Al-Faqi Akbar Makkah. These guys have hurt me all night! Exclamation mark. The exclamation mark is important here. Men whose hair and bodies like zut after the evening prayers came to me with no clothes or genital coverings. I told my companion, do not cross the line in the circle, and I sat him down and drew the circle around him in the valley plain of Mecca. This is the night of the Al-Jinn with painful gay sex. The Al-Zut came hurting, long and tired. And what did they do? Now I come back to my companion crying, and I begin to sleep and snore heavily, breathing on his lap. Wow, Muhammad, that's pretty gay. Yeah, he didn't have socks. We just confirmed that.
So wait, was it with humans? Because from what I'm reading, it was with jinn.
So,
Don't have a demarcated gender.
they are jinn, but it describes that they have penises which never waver.
I don't know. Weird.
It's pretty obvious that Muhammad was the first queer for Palestine.
Okay.
Now it makes sense why those protesters don't feel uncomfortable. It makes perfect sense now. It also very clearly says painful gay sex. Why does it have to specify that? That's a direct translation from the Arabic. Why does it have to include that information?
Didn't Muhammad preach against homosexuality?
Well, it depends. It's all about context, you see, because there was actually a leader of one of the Caliphate states. His name was Mehmed II. He was alive during the time of someone else that we happen to know more of in the West, Vlad the Impaler. Now, what's fascinating about Vlad the Impaler...
Yeah. He got raped by him, right?
Yes, but a lesser-known fact is that his brother wound up becoming the lover of the Ottoman ruler, who they continued to have gay sex. It's a well-known, well-documented, and the Muslims are proud of this as well. So it's not like, you know, it all depends on the context. You see, if you're the leader of the military and you have the strength to back up what you're putting down, then it's fine. But it also does specify in the Quran, if you sit down and read it in the Arabic, it explains why you're getting male servants in Jannah. And it also does clarify that the women that you're getting, they don't have perky breasts. That's just them trying to make it look better in English. In the Arabic, it says that they have budding breasts. And if we sit down and look at what scientists say is along the linear transition of puberty, that's a prepubescent girl. So, in Islam, you are getting 72 houris, which is the word they use. That's where the English word whore comes from. But they are all underage girls. Great stuff. Absolutely phenomenal. Makes me happy to be born in a Christian nation. Oh, I think I might have a visitor.
Are you counting the U.S. as a Christian nation? Or
Oh! Yeah, they're circling around. I might get a visitor.
You guys.
This might be
You guys
interesting.
need points, so I'm gonna save you.
What's their username?
You know, I can't tell from here. Let me do free cam. Here we go, free cam. Okay. Their username is Igziggy. Seems like a PvPer.
Get ready to fly away.
I don't know how to use Elytra, so it's fine. Hi. I'm gonna give them some fish.
How long have you been playing Minecraft for?
Like 12 years. Oh, get out of here.
Wait, did you say you joined during the first incursion?
Yeah.
So wait, did you join at like the same time Travis did?
I killed you too.
You know, I'm not certain. I literally only had like 9 hours of playtime in 2013.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. I don't know. He also joined in like 20. He also joined in 2013. He said. So I was wondering.
I could have swore I had this place properly lit up.
Hey, you guys want to see magic too?
So Tristan was able to verify that I was a 2013 player because apparently he has logs of everybody and how long they played and when they played and everything. So that was pretty interesting because we had a call with Orson in it, and Orson brought that up to Jared. He's like, hey, A1 said the first time he joined was in 2013, but he's not certain about it. And Jared was like, yeah, let me check my logs. And he checked the logs, and he was like, yep, here he is. I've got a screenshot of him, too. They had a picture of me trying to punch a tree down. They had a tree next to the obsidian wall, to like try to get new players to get like false hope. I didn't see the wall because I had the render distance tiny, but I was like, oh, I kind of remember that. Y'all kept shooting me with arrows. It's pretty annoying.
Could be worse.
I have a gift for you. Let me see here. Yeah. I have a map art you can have.
Yeah, I'm going to basement.
Here you go. This is my map art that I made last year.
Keep them out of the basement. Alright, guys. Yeah, I had 0 stuff.
Just to clear the air, you were the one that was like the catalyst for the whole thing.
I can't hear you very well again. It's like a McDonald's drive-thru.
Sorry, wait. Let me do something. Is this any better?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just clear the air. Were you the one? You were the one that was like the catalyst for the whole Dawnfall thing, right?
Dawnfall 2. Yes, it's because Deloaded kept mocking my Christian faith over and over again to my face. And I was like, bro, we've been friends for 3 years, and, like, you've always been chill about it. Can you knock it off? I asked him 3 times over the course of 2 weeks to stop. And he didn't, so I came back to 2B2T, hopped in the Elder chat to see what was going on, and saw that they hired a 15-year-old girl to go inside an alleged pedophile. And I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
What the fuck were they trying to do inside?
His username is Audriel, okay? Now, we did discover... We did discover...
He's on here as well, right?
Yes, from way back.
Yeah.
That's also in the logs. Funny enough, the Dawnfear Discord that they're currently using for 2v2t used to be called Spawn Rangers. And Spawn Rangers was Audriel's group that he used to run.
Interesting. I always thought that was like a funnel group for Dawnfear, where the Spawn Rangers were what fed into Dawnfear itself.
So it did feed into Dawnfear, but oh wait. You don't happen to have my melon shulker, do you?
Yeah, sorry, I've been on both sides of the Dawnfear
I'm here to
coin.
help you guys since you guys are
I'm
losing.
fairly well associated with Rainbow Ren 11. He's a very good friend of mine.
Ah, yes. So, are you familiar with Space?
Yes.
They hired Space to inside Audriel. And I'm like, bro, why the fuck are y'all hiring a 15-year-old to go inside a guy that has pedo accusations? And they're like, it's the only way we'll find out if he's a pedo or not. And I'm like, really? You're gonna endanger a 15-year-old girl to figure out if he's actually a pedo or not? Like, this makes perfect fucking sense. I was like, this is child endangerment. You guys are fucked. And I was like, y'all need to, like, knock this shit off. And they're like, okay, we'll look into it once we're done looking into Maximum Chris. Because Firecat came up and said, hey, I've got a list of reasons why we need to kick Maximum Chris out of Dawnfear. And, so I'm like, okay, well, I'm an elder. You guys should let me be part of the trial that you guys are holding. And they're like, no, you haven't been around. You don't know the context. And I'm like, bro, they've got a 13-page document. You can at least let me read over it and see what's going on. Well, they told me I couldn't be part of it. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm an elder. Like, I've earned this rank. Like, I'm not just sitting around in here being some weirdo that just came out of nowhere. And they were like, no, we're not going to let you see or know what's going on. Well, after they kicked Chris out, I asked him about it. And he's like, oh, it's because Firecat's transgender. He's a guy claiming to be a female. I'm Christian. I'm not comfortable doing all that stuff. and I'm gonna keep calling Firecat a guy because that's what he is. I'm like, okay, you know, I actually respect that. Why couldn't they have just said that to me from the get-go? And then I realized, oh, I just had a big crash out with Deloaded over this exact same thing. And now they're not wanting me to know about it because I'm a Christian and I'm in a position of authority. I'm the only conservative person left in Dawnfear, and now the rest of them are all woke. I can understand why they don't want me in that trial, because I'm the only one that's going to be sitting there backing up what Chris is saying, and then also bringing in logic and reasoning to the argument, instead of just, oh, my feelings are hurt, I feel bad. Okay, fucking cope, it's 2v2t, it's block game. We shouldn't be throwing people out because your feelings get hurt. Get over it, suck it up, and put your big girl panties on if you want to be a little girl. Okay? But no, they kicked out Chris over that. So I was like, okay, between these three things, they kicked Chris out for being Christian. They're probably going to be doing the same thing to me here very shortly. Number two, they hired a 15-year-old girl to go inside a potential pedophile, knowing the risks that that brought up. And then number three, the last one that I haven't brought up yet, they promised Chris that if for any reason he left Dawnfear, he would be reimbursed his portion of the stash. They decided, no, fuck you.
Yeah, I've heard of that. Wasn't it like 200 dubs or something that he bought in or something?
Yes. It was a lot. And they said no, because you're being gender phobic, we aren't reimbursing you your stuff. And that was the final straw for me. I was like, okay, we're doing Dawnfall. This is evil, it's corrupt, I'm trying to talk to you guys using logic and reasoning, but at a certain point, violence must be incurred. So,
yeah.
that's why, those are my three major reasons for it. And people were harping on me. They're like, bro, it's unchristian to do any kind of violence. And it's like, shut the fuck up. I know about the Crusades. The Crusades were verified. Like, they're not only verified, we know they happened, but they're justified on top of that. You're not going to sit here and tell me what a man is when I know Lord Jesus Christ took a whip and beat people and flipped tables telling them to get out of the temple when they were doing evil. Okay? I'm not going to be a soft, flimsy Christian like you guys are wanting me to be to verify and stick Jesus in a box. Like, are you going to go back and tell the Founding Fathers that they're being assholes for revolting against Great Britain? No, they were entirely justified. Just like here soon, America's going to have to revolt against our own government because it's corrupt as fuck. Our taxes are getting funneled out of the country. The major difference that's going to separate us from the French Revolution, the Chinese Revolution, etc., etc., all of them tried removing Christianity from their revolution. And then it wound up in massive amounts of death, starvation, etc. The only reason the American Revolution even remotely went positively is because of Christianity.
Well, I don't really think it's that. I think more so Christianity was literally the thought process of the day. It was accepted as law in and of itself. So it wasn't that, oh, we're choosing to be Christian. It's just, which flavor of Christian are you, and you are a Christian, no matter what, if you were in the U.S.
But the French Revolution happened very shortly after the American Revolution, and their primary...
And that got rid of Christianity. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it went very poorly.
But the difference between that one was there were also people who were conservatives who were fighting for Christianity, which was the main conflict in and of itself in the revolution, and drove the whole thing with Robespierre, who created his own religion, which was dumb. and then the beheadings, obviously. But then when Napoleon was ruler, he eventually allowed Christianity back into France itself, because many of the French people were still Christian, regardless of what the revolution said and did.
Yeah, it still has lasting scars. It's one of those things that if we do wind up having a revolution in America, which is inevitable at this point, if we don't get our stuff together, we're going to be like France modernly in less than 5 years. There's no getting around it. The level of corruption, the level of negligence, it's going to have to happen. I mean, here's where I'm coming from, okay? I've got kids. I am not able to hand them on a future that's even really worth giving them. Our country is too rife with blatant corruption. And we're just starting to hit the tip of the iceberg with what's happening in Minnesota. I know that shit's happening all over America.
Yeah. Are you a Trump supporter personally, or no?
No, I don't support either side.
Yeah, that's how it really should be.
I like some of what Trump's doing, but why is he going into another country and expediting their dictator? Meanwhile, we're completely ignoring all the criminals running rampant in America that are in our own government. We need to get ourselves under wraps before we even remotely think about anything outside of our own country.
To be fair, the U.S. has a reputation for policing the world, and many of the criminals in the government are Trump's own cronies. The criminals he tried to get were those who opposed him in the first place, which is what he has been doing, to be fair.
Everyone needs to be held accountable for what they've done. It doesn't matter their political alignment. They should have kept their hands clean. That's the only way government even remotely functions, is if they're able to be held accountable. On top of that, I am of the political belief that if I am not able to invest in my own country, then it is no longer a free society.
What do you mean by invest in your own country?
If I can't get married and then not have my wife turn around and leave me for a better guy because he has better resources, that is not a free country anymore.
Fair enough.
Because I should be able to invest in my family, which is the bedrock of society, without expecting it to get undermined. I want you to imagine it this way. Let's say you go out and buy a brand new car of your choice. Doesn't matter what year, doesn't matter what make or model, okay? You go to the bank, you sign up for the loan, okay? And your contract agrees that you're going to be paying $20,000 over the next, let's just be hypothetical, 5 years, okay? Let's say you do it at an 11% APR. Okay, you're driving around in your car one day, you've paid all your bills, and you go inside of Arby's to get a roast beef sandwich or something, and you come back outside, and your car's getting repoed. You're like, what the heck are you doing? Oh, the bank allowed Bill Gates to buy your car out from under you at $32,000. Well, I had a contract. What about my contract? I've been up to date on it. I've done everything I was supposed to. Well, sorry, they just swooped in and bought it out from under you. It's not a free society. No-fault marriage is one of the stupidest things we've ever done as a people. I mean, there's a lot more that's pretty freaking stupid we've done in the meantime, but that's one of them. It's not a free society anymore. We are taxed at 52% if you include the taxes on land in as well. So, like, let's say you own a house with half an acre. You're paying property taxes on that. Your property tax puts you over 52%. In Islam,
Well, I mean,
the
there
average
are
starting
ways to circumnavigate that, but yeah.
so the average American is paying about 42 to 45% of their wealth into the tax rate. Because most people just don't own property anymore. That's just the brutal
And
nature of it.
not including social services as well.
Yeah, but here's the catch that I find freaking hilarious. Historically speaking, when Christians and Jews were under Islamic rule as dhimmi, they had to pay a jizya tax, which was 50%. America revolted over a 3% tax hike.
Yeah. I know,
And
it's funny, isn't it?
we are literally getting taxed almost equivalent to slaves under Arabic rule. That's pretty fucked.
Yep.
And you know what was even more mind-blowing? Those slaves under Arabic rule got to own property. They got to have their own private horses and carts and everything. They just had to pay their jizya so they didn't get decapitated.
Well, not just slaves who had to pay jizya, it was everyone who was non-Muslim.
Yeah, they're dhimmi. They're a slave. They're worse than a woman. They're dhimmi. They're not even fully human.
Fair enough.
There were also instances, historically speaking, in Islam where you were no longer allowed to convert from your native religion, such as Christianity, Judaism, some form of polytheism, to Islam because it was becoming too great of a threat for the Muslim economy. They were starting to lose too much money from people no longer having to pay the jizya tax. There's instances of that. But that's a side note. I'm sitting here pointing out it's absolutely absurd that we are paying a ridiculous amount of taxpayer dollar just for it to get funneled into the pockets of politicians and foreigners.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's beyond absurd. I can't even put a roof over my children's head. Why am I paying for Muhammad Ali to have a daycare center for no fucking reason when I can't even take care of my own family? They're sitting here driving around in Porsches, BMWs, none of it they earned. Why did we stop taking care of our own people? And the people we are claiming to take care of, those systems are riddled with corruption. And it's not actually going to Americans. Most of the Americans I interact with on a daily basis that are homeless, they fought for our country. They're veterans. And yet, people from Somalia are siphoning billions of dollars out of American economy? We can't even take care of our own people, and we're letting all our wealth get siphoned out. It's beyond absurd. The only way we're going to be able to fix this level of corruption before we turn into an Arabic country like France, we're going to have to rise up and say, no, we're putting an end to this. We're basically going to have to do the same thing that they're doing in Iran. Do I like saying all that? No! I hate violence. But there's a time and place for it.
I can. I killed the thing with 20,000 health.
Yeah. I feel like a lot of people don't understand that nowadays.
That's like if somebody has the audacity to go up to my wife and punch her for no reason. Let's say we're walking around in the store and someone just decides to come up and punch her. I'm going to beat them. I'm going to stop the moment they're no longer trying to fight. You know? If they're like, okay, I'm done, I'm going to stop. I'm not looking for vengeance. But I'm not going to let someone lay hands on my wife.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's an appropriate use of force. That's like when I was working in corrections. If there's a riot with the inmates, you're no longer allowed to fight them the moment they're done fighting. So if you punch them in the face one time and they're like, okay, you know what, this is more than I bargained for, and they throw their hands up and they're like, hey, I'm done fighting. Okay, great. We're going to still put you in cuffs and remove you from the area, but we're not going to be violent with you anymore.
I like control.
Yeah, I
like
mean,
control.
it does make a certain amount of sense, but I mean, I wouldn't go so far as to say all Muslims are terrible. I have a few who are friends who are Muslims, and they're generally nice. It's just the stereotypized backwards Muslim, I suppose. That's the problem.
So in the Quran, it says if you kill one person, it's like you're killing the whole world. But if you continue into the next verse, it literally commands you to crucify Christians who refuse to pay the jizya tax. When they're saying that, they're literally only saying that about Muslims.
Yeah, what does it say?
Everyone that is not Muslim is an inferior person. It's in the Hadiths, it's in the Quran. Now, why am I saying they're not all bad people? Because even as a Christian, I see people going into my church who are just sitting there to fill a spot up in the booth, and they're not actually Christian. They're going to call themselves Christian, but they're not actually doing anything with their faith. And I'm very well aware that maybe about 10 to 20% of their population probably falls in that category. The rest are filling out, okay, maybe 70 to 80% of their population. They're not going to actively get violent, but they're still going to follow the Quran and the Hadiths, which command them to help with the jihad. So they're actively going to cover up the 5 to 10% that we call radical, who aren't actually radical. They're literally just following the Quran and the Hadiths. See, this is why I keep notes. Because I can sit down and show you the Hadiths, and I can show you where it's at in the Quran. Because it's like, I'm not talking out of my ass here. I used to think Islam was a religion of peace until I got challenged. Someone asked me, have you actually even read the Quran? Have you actually even read the Hadiths? I hadn't. So I sat down and started reading them. One day I had a Muslim friend that was asking me how it was going with reading the Quran. And I showed him where I was reading it, and he was like, huh, they translate it differently for English. That's weird. I thought he was just being a smartass, but no, they actually actively censor it in English because it's part of their taqira. They're entirely permitted to lie about their faith because there's 3 different phases of Islam. Oh, my little buddy made it in. Here, oh, I don't think I have any more steak. I'll give you melon. Here, no, come here. Take the melon. Take the melon. Oh, it doesn't want the melon. But,
I think they like it.
You are... There's 3 phases of Islam, okay? The first phase is the Mecca phase. It's while Islam is outnumbered and they're clearly not in a position of power. They're going to tell you, oh, they're a peaceful religion. Why are they doing this? It's the exact same method that Muhammad used while he was in Mecca. During the Mecca phases, he was only able to preach to about 100 people to convert them to Islam while he was in Mecca. But then he switched to phase 2, which is the Medina period. In the Medina period, he went and took his people that believed in Islam to Medina. There in Medina, he was able to gather power by telling them, we're going to participate in jizya. We're going to start raiding people. We're going to start taking what we want when we want it. This is how he started getting more followers. After a while, the 3 major Jewish tribes were all conquered by Muhammad using military force. Then he genocided all of them by chopping their heads off in the market square while he sat there watching them get decapitated, 5 people at a time. And anywhere from 15,000 to 45,000 people were murdered. Not by Western Christian sources either. This is Muslim sources. They absolutely genocided those people. And they're proud of it. They don't have the Western issue that we have, where we're ashamed of our culture that came before us. They don't have the issue of saying, oh, Muhammad II, we have, yeah, he was doing some gay stuff with Vlad's cousin. Yeah, he raped him, but look at all the lands he took over. He also eventually, it was either him or his protege that defeated Vlad the Impaler in combat. They're great. They don't sit and look at their people through history and scrutinize them to the point that they're hated. They participate in ancestor worship like every other culture around the world used to do pre-Enlightenment. They don't have issues or concerns like that like we do. But to continue going further, that brings us into stage 3, where they're able to implement Sharia law and they are the ruling force of the people. This is where it actually starts getting the bloodiest for Muslims, because they go through and they murder the 10 to 20% that are moderate Muslims that don't actually believe what they're doing. So your Muslim friends, once Sharia law is implemented in America, if they're not fully devoted Muslims like the Quran orders them to do, they will die. This is highly documented all over the world. I have people frequently tell me I'm Islamophobic. No, I'm looking at the facts and reading directly from their sources. But I digress. That's like me reading the hadith to you earlier. Al-Faqihi. It's describing the Akhbar Makkah. I had a Muslim come up to me one day, and he asked me, he's like, how do you feel about the Prophet Muhammad? And I laughed, and he's like, why do you laugh? Oh, it's because of what happened to Muhammad with the Al-Zut. And he's like, what? So I showed him the hadith, and he's like, there's no way. This can't be a real hadith. This was written by the enemies of Islam. Well, if you sit down and look at the transmission chain, it's the same transmission chain as Al-Bukhari. It's literally a perfect hadith. You can't get around it. And there's more than one hadith even bringing this up.
What, more than one hadith bringing up?
The Al-Zut people.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of if their sheikh or their imam is bringing it up to them. And they only really get brought up to validate whatever ruler is ruling at the time. It's not even a matter of what's happening in society. It's all to justify the leader of the caliph. So as an example with Muhammad II, who was having gay sex, he could justify that because, oh, Muhammad got raped by his uncle and his cousins. There's also instances in Egypt right now where they're wanting to have sex with their deceased wives one last time before they're buried. Oh, don't worry, Muhammad's got you covered there. He dug up his dead aunt and defiled her body sexually in revenge for what his uncle and his cousin did. So don't worry, bro, we got you covered. It's literally whatever's needed to justify the current ruling party.
Yesterday?
Because you can't really argue with the guy that's got the most military might. It's literally tribalism glorified up into a religion.
Yeah, man. It is interesting. Yeah.
Now, the sources I have for Muhammad getting raped by his uncle, it's all in Arabic. I can read it, but I can't speak it. I can send it to you in the Discord. It's really fun.
I see a lot of people saying the hadith is not real. Was it like verified to have been written around that time?
So the thing is, if you look at it from a scientific perspective, like we do in the West, the furthest it goes back is 300 years after Muhammad. The thing is, you're thinking about this as a Westerner because we like using scientifically verified information. Okay? For them, it's a matter of faith. They don't even know how to pray or wipe their ass with rocks if they don't have the hadiths. Which, that's another funny side tangent, because for 20 years, Muhammad told his followers they had to wipe their butts with rocks, until he noticed the Jewish people washing their butts with water. Fun times, and that's when he finally updated it. Prophet of Muhammad doesn't know about toilets for 20 years. But anyways, so this hadith about his uncle having fun times with him, I'll send it. I can send it to you. Let's see.
What is the hadith called?
The name of the hadith?
Yeah.
Hang on. I'd have to go through my notes on that. I didn't save. It's on the Internet Archive, interestingly enough. Anyone can go and read these. The issue is that they're all still in Arabic, and they have yet to be translated. So I've been steadily learning Arabic so that I can sit there and be like, bro, you keep telling me there's no errors in the Quran. You keep telling me it's a perfect religion and that Muhammad is the perfect example for all of humanity. Okay, great. Let me go and get 30 of my friends and we'll give you the Al-Zut treatment. Oh, you don't know about the Al-Zut? I thought you wanted to do everything Muhammad did. Okay, well, what about this? What about that? So, like, here's a great example. My favorite error in the Quran. Let me get away from this skeleton. Bro, stop it. It says that sperm comes from a man's backbone and his ribs. And you'll have Islamic people, they'll tell you, oh, in the Arabic, it's a mistranslation. It means testicles. No, they're very different words. It's just a blatant error in the Quran. Another one, if you look at the Arabic, when it's speaking to Maryam, Mary, the mother of Jesus, it says that Allah will protect her from the devout and the righteous. Why does Mary need protection from the devout and the righteous? Well, you see, the difference is one dot. Okay, one of the dots, one of the little accents in the Arabic, if you add that dot, it says, I will protect you from the evil and the wicked and the unjust. So it's literally a direct error in the Quran in the Arabic, and they'll tell you, oh, it's been untampered. Well, I gotta go. I'm getting a phone call. I guess that's it for today's live stream. Lots of fun.
Alright, see you, man. I gotta go anyway, too.
Alright, bye-bye.